Hello everyone and welcome to our Tech Tuesday tutorials number 131. Today we take a look at a free mobile science data collection app called Arduino Science Journal. Arduino Science Journal, formerly known as Google Science Journal, is a mobile app that allows you to use the built-in sensors on your mobile device to conduct experiments by collecting and comparing data, storing that data for analysis, and making the lab notes. The app and all learning materials are free, open source, and available for download on Android and iOS devices. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and get it. Let's take a quick little look at it though to see what you're getting into. Okay, when you start up Arduino Science Journal, you'll see one experiment already there called Welcome to Science Journal. You'll also see a little plus sign here where you can then open up and create a new experiment if you'd like. The Stacks menu will pull up a side panel here that will let you go to your experiments, go to different activities, and also get a little getting started tutorial. Let's click on that. So they're going to walk us through here and give us a little intro and tell us how this kind of works. Basically what Science Journal does is use the sensors that are on your phone, but these include a lot of sensors you may not even think about, such as brightness levels. Yep, your camera automatically detects brightness whenever you're trying to take photos, so it can actually measure the ambient brightness in an area. It tells you how to create experiments, how to add some observations using the camera, the gallery to add pictures, or even your sensors, or just add text if you want to keep notes. And then walks you through these different sensors. So let's try that. Let's go here. We're going to create a experiment, and I'll just come up here and give it a name. We can choose a photo if we like, or we can skip that. And then we can go in here and start making some observations. Now you can add text, and you can add sensors. So if we go here to sensors, you can see that I have an ambient light sensor, and this sensor will change based on how I move my phone. Now you're seeing a recording of my phone, so you're not really seeing the recording of the room that I'm in. But if I move this closer to the window, then you'll see that that number goes up a little bit. And if I then cover that sensor with my hand, you'll see it gets very dark. And then when I remove it, it goes bright again. Now at any time you can come in here and take a snapshot, and it will then save that note and show you that at that moment that's what it was. You can also come in here and record. So if you want to, you can go and hit record, and it'll start recording a certain amount of this data, and then you can stop it at a certain point. And then you can go back to your view, and it will show that 1 4-second recording that we just did there. So you can record multiple bits of data as you're going along here. Now that's just one of your sensors, right? Your ambient light. If you pull that down, you'll see that there's all these other ones that you can do. So if we come in here, we can do sound intensity. So if I'm very quiet, it doesn't seem to pick up a whole lot. But if I speak nice and loudly, it then goes up a little bit higher there. The note lets you do pitch. So for example, la da 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 da. I'm not the best singer, so I apologize. The linear accelerometer actually picks up the acceleration of your phone in meters per second squared. So if you're moving your phone in short bursts, you're going to get these little spikes. And if you slow down your phone then and move it very slowly, you'll see that it's not accelerating much. This really isn't how much movement's happening, it's more about how much it accelerates. You've also got your accelerometer with just limited to the x-axis, so that's just how much you're accelerating going back and forth with your phone. Likewise, I have one here for forward and back. You can see that that's different. And for up and down in height. You have a lot of other sensors here, such as your compass, which is just crazy that you actually have that built into your phone. A lot of people don't realize that. And your magnetometer, which is how much magnetic energy is coming from the area. So this is actually kind of curious, and you can't see this, but as I handle this with my hand, I've got a little bit of magnetism right there, but as I move it close to my microphone here, it picks up a little bit more. Well, it gets really strong when I move it over here by a speaker. So as we all know, speakers have a decently strong magnets within them. In fact, on older monitors, if you put your speaker next to your monitor, you'd see a little bit of distortion as it would mess up the monitor. In fact, you wouldn't want to put speakers next to hard drives because they could actually wipe your hard drives. But what's kind of neat here is you can also add sensors. So you can do more than one sensor at the same time and be recording multiple bits of data all at one time. Now right now, again, it's not really recording. What it's doing is just monitoring this. Only if you hit record do you actually store any of that data long term. And it gets added to your current experiment. With all these, you can download them, delete them, archive them, and so on. You can set up multiple experiments at once. It's just pretty handy, and this is a lot of functionality that's already built into all of your mobile devices. If you want even more sensors, you can use external sensors, which can be connected to your phone via Bluetooth. The Science Journal is compatible with ScienceKit, Nano 33 BLE sense boards, and other third-party hardware. It gives you access to dozens of hardware types that you can connect with this. If you head over to science-journal.arduino.cc, you'll see a whole getting started guide with information on the external sensors, and each of these sections also have videos that help walk you through all of this. So they kind of explain the basic concepts of using external sensors. They give you concepts on other things too. There's the getting started one, which helps you just set up everything from downloading the app to running it and everything else. But you can also go over here to modules and look at lessons. So if you want a certain lesson on a topic like electronics or conductance, here's the lessons. They come complete with how to set it up, what external sensors you might need, if any, and how to set it up and run these experiments. This is great for the science teachers out there to kind of pick and choose what kind of experiments they would like to get started with, and have a lot of that already set up for them. Again, all of this is free, 100% free. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Heck, why not support us and click that subscribe button. Click on the bell icon to receive email notifications. Leave a comment or idea for a Tech Tuesday video below. Share this video with your friends. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.